Hello, everyone. This is Outdoor Vic Lebowski here at the 2024 Apcon Beach Bash. We have a quarterfinal match in the men's pro doubles. We've got Mike Harmon and Dylan Pruitt versus Brandon Jennings and DJ Mendoza. DJ Mendoza is the 2024 Apcon Beach Bash men's singles champion, and actually he met his partner in the finals. They both played incredibly good, but this should be a really, really good match. All four players are extremely strong. All four players have played plenty of one wall, even though they've got indoor skills. You know, a lot of players, it's one or the other. You're an outdoor player. You might understand strategy out here, but you just can't hit the ball like the stronger indoor players. But all these guys have backhands, have overheads, have the whole toolbox in addition to understanding strategy and how to play. I think the key to this game is going to be who makes the fewest unforced errors. I've been saying that all along, is even at the highest level, patience for when you're going to be offense has meant a lot. And, we're going to see. There's going to be a mix of drive serves and overhead serves. All of them have all of those kind of serves. And it won't surprise me if there's basically no arguments. It won't surprise me if we just see an amazing, amazing, close, well-fought match. These are four guys that are used to playing tournaments, are used to playing at a high level, and everybody knows each other. I'm looking forward to commentating this match. So we're here on beautiful Hollywood Beach. It's going to be in the mid-80s today with really just clear blue skies. We got a nice breeze. It's about 8-10 miles an hour. It is gorgeous on Hollywood Beach. If you're up north and you're in the snow, you made a mistake, man. You should have been here. We'll see you next year. But first, let's thank all our sponsors before we get started. It's Apcon, KWM Gutterman, Age Solutions, the LPRT, Pro Racquetball Stats, and I'll finish that up in just a second. We're at 0-0. Well, Pro Racquetball Stats, Gearbox, Pro Kennex, CPRT, World Outdoor Racquetball, Eve Promotions, Head, Soda Man, and Coffee Girl, and LPL Financials. We have 0 serving 0. We have a replay. 0 serve 0. Brandon serving. Notice that deep drive serve that wouldn't be any good indoors, but out here it's tough if you're making them short hop a drive serve in the back of the court. And that was an overhead that was hit really shallow, which is usually a mistake on overheads. Great shot by Mike. DJ made a really pretty good return, hit it deep. Yeah. 0 serves 1.
You do a ridiculous, you know how much I want to listen to that at this point, right?
Oh, you know what? I thought he already paid it.
That part, he hadn't paid, and you guys played the whole division already. That's what really annoys me.
That would be.
And those girls at the desk are going, well, these people still owe money today.
Yeah, no, I thought it was already taken care of. I apologize.
You know me, Grumpy Saturday, right?
1 serving 1.
Oh, I kicked you out of your chair. I'm so sorry. You need me to get out of this chair?
Nice shot. Again, when you're in the front, the other team should fear you. You need to be offensive, not defensive. When you're in the back, you need to be playing safe. Unless they give you a wide open lane, hit shots that give you or your partner the opportunity to get into the court. And all these guys, I think we're going to see do that. They all play really, really smart outdoor and smart one wall. Rare unforced error out of DJ. In the singles, he made almost no unforced errors. Brendan had to make a shot to beat him.
It doesn't matter who you hire. It doesn't matter how much information you have. Like that.
One serves two. Yeah, I personally think that's a mistake. Ball, please. For Mike to serve. If he's going to do that serve, I'd move Dylan to the left. But what do I know? DJ's kind of quick. Mike's at risk of getting beat down the line if DJ hits it waist high. If DJ hits it low, Mike's going to go over and get it. Two serving two. Ball on, ball on. Two serving two. Brendan going off his overhead serve back to the drive serve.
Yeah, that's your sponsor money. That's sponsor. No longer sponsor events.
More than likely, he's going to try to go straight up the middle to Mike's backhand. Of course, I'm wrong. Beautiful serve. And again, that was the short side drive serve, just over the line, which makes Dylan have to lean a little forward to get it. You might see him hit one deep this time. Well, he was trying to hit deep. So you'll know and recognize a good serve versus a bad serve. The good drive serves go just over the line or right at people's feet, so they have to short hop it.
That's who players don't matter. Sponsor the entries don't come to the back.
Great serve. 4-2. Replay. Four serves two.
Wait till you do that big tournament you're talking about doing. You'll feel my pain on it.
Two serves four. Bunch of unforced errors so far. On cue, Mike. I think everyone's going to settle down and we'll see a lot fewer unforced errors once we get fully all sweated up, warmed up. Four serves two.
And then you're going to go, that's for us. Yeah, and then you're going to go, well, this pocket ran out of money. How do I pay the rest of the bills? I'll take some money out of this one.
Still 4-2. A little too much mustard on the first one there, DJ. He had plenty of time to go around and hit a backhand. That was lazy. Two, four. Good serve, Mike. 3-4. Was a little shallow, but it worked. Four serves four. Yeah, I predicted this to be a battle. You can put one. Rick, take that chair and put it here. Take that chair, squeeze it here so we save this spot. That chair, you can sit in it, but we need the VIP spots.
I was right. I said you look over.
This is, we're saving this for the VIP. Four serves, five. This is going to be a battle. It wouldn't shock me a bit if we don't go to a very close fought tiebreaker. All four guys are high level. And of course, they're going to make a run of unforced errors once I compliment them. Five serves, five. Six serves, five. Dylan thought it was out, but it was in by a good bit. Mike playing through, didn't ask for a block, took a full swing, didn't put anyone in danger. It's a good man. A lot of people just hold up and try to get a avoidable or a replay. Way to play through. Five serve, six. 6-6. It's 7 serve, 6. Rocky just coached DJ to turn around and hit a forehand instead of a backhand on that serve. That is absolutely great coaching, of course, from Rocky. DJ, being a good student of the game, listens to his coach. We got a timeout. What's the score? 6. Score?
Score is 8-6.
8-6.
Mike and Dylan.
Score is 8-6. Mike and Dylan winning.
Maybe we create that division and create like the Mulligan rule and CPRT. As long as
Welcome back. We are timeout now. We are 8 serving 6. We got 8 serve 6. First man, Dylan Pruitt. Having a run of unforced errors here on balls that aren't hit that well. I think they're going to settle in and slow some of that down. Ball on, ball on. I don't know if you saw the gamesmanship there. Mike was goading Brandon into changing his position. 2 bounce call. So appeal denied. I think that's 9. That would, yeah, it should be 9 serve 6. Appeal denied. Skip ball. We have 10 serve 6. Mike Harmon.
Hi, Vic. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Vic can hear me. Is that a good thing? Okay.
All right, joining me on the mic now is the legend, one of the GOATs of all-time racquetball, Sudsy Monchik. Sudsy, welcome aboard.
Hello, Vic. Thanks for having me, and as always, thank you for the kind words.
We got 4 guys out there with about an equal skill set. I think this is going to be a great match.
Man, it's awesome. These guys are ballers. They're just working hard out here in the beautiful sun by the beach. Mike Harmon, Dylan Pruitt, Brendan Jennings, DJ Mendoza. These guys are super entertaining. It's super fun to watch. And I got to be honest, though, live, Vic, it's so much better.
Sure it is. Sure it is. And these guys have the that double skill set I was saying in the beginning, in that they're all strong indoor players, at least open-level indoor players, so they've got a toolbox of drive serves and backhands that a lot of us, guys like me, never developed. But besides that, they've played just thousands of outdoor games and have become just as comfortable on, are you hearing me? Oh, yeah, just as comfortable on one-wall court as they are on the indoor court. They're no longer like learning the game. They're ready to be coaching others.
Yeah, they're figuring it out, and they're definitely making it happen. And, they're a force. Like you said, the weapons, I always love to ask, because unfortunately there are some players that only play indoor or only play outdoor.
Exactly.
So I always like to ask what they see, what the differences are. And a lot of times when I talk to the outdoor guys, they say that it's the power and the speed of where the ball goes. Not that the outdoor guys are affected by it, but they're not used to the constant power from both sides, from the forehand and backhand. We just saw the great Will walk by, My man Will, I've been on the court with him, and I could hit balls at him 170, and he's no problem.
Sure.
But it's the consistent, constant from both sides.
Correct.
And that's really the difference.
Well, at either level, against us regular guys, the open players, the
regular guys, you guys are amazing players.
Well, no, but what I'm saying is the indoor players with indoor skills can beat a lot of the amateur players.
Sure.
But when they start playing against people of even level, it's usually the one who's more seasoned.
Sure.
That's what's given like Rocky that huge advantage over all the years, is that he's indoor skills, indoor pro. When he goes against an indoor pro, he's got that extra edge of knowing it, where, like Andres last year and Lalo, those guys would power through possibly even these guys just on being a pro-level player. But to beat the other pro level, to beat Daniel, to beat Rocky, that have seasoned and, they have the advanced level of strategy on top of the super advanced level of physical skills, that ends up being the difference.
Yeah, 100%. You need to be out here on the court, and your instincts change because your indoor instincts are very different than what they need to be outdoor.
Absolutely.
So when you could have a hybrid of the both, but the more the indoor guys get to come out here and play, once they learn to flip that switch and use both of those, because there's a lot of shots out here that inside maybe don't work and vice versa.
Sure.
So bottom line is it's racquetball, it's amazing, and I would love to see more of this. Veronica loves it, I love it, the fans love it, all the players enjoy it.
Well, now there's 4 tournaments a year in the country that are pretty big tournaments of World Outdoor Racquetball style one wall. It's Virginia, Vegas, and 2 tournaments here. One in December, and then this one obviously in March. So we're getting a lot more crossover of a lot of players. We're having a great mix of people.
I've said it openly, Vic. And I'm sure I'm gonna get attacked for this at some point, but I do think that the future or our potential is to bring it outdoors.
Absolutely.
I really do. I think there's multiple things we can do with a racquetball court when it's outside, and how we can introduce it to so many new types of players and different types of people. I just think everybody's got to come together, stop with this indoor versus outdoor thing.
Right, that's silly.
Enough of that nonsense. It's, I say it all the time, we are racquetball, indoor and outdoor.
Absolutely.
Give us a racket and a ball and we'll go play in a garbage can. It just doesn't matter. And I think that it's important that we figure out, okay, how do we maximize these courts? How can we get other sports, use it as a multi-purpose court? I grew up in New York City, right? Mm-hmm. So, as a little kid, I would see kids throwing baseballs on there, hitting tennis balls. Now I've seen kids throwing not field hockey, lacrosse balls on it. There's so many different things you can work on, different types of skills. And oh, by the way, if your kid plays racquetball, I promise you they're going to be a better athlete in anything and everything they do.
Well, Brother, I'm from Brighton Beach.
You know,
I get it. I'm with you. 13 serves, no. Yeah, 13 serves 7. See, now that is one of the differences indoor and outdoor. DJ, if he would have hit that ball waist high, he would have made Dylan have to decide, is it long, is it wide, what do I do, and have to take the shot from here. Going for the kill, if it's not perfect, Dylan's going to have that fast twitch and be right on the ball.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, but that's, you know, that's a pro and con of what I think DJ's probably the most naturally talented out there right now. You know,
Absolutely.
Mike Harmon's probably the most decorated and you know, the most, I would say, the biggest veteran. But right there, right, like DJ's trying to roll that out. I like that. I like that he's full of piss and vinegar, but he's going to have to learn that he's going to have to fix that and be a little bit more disciplined. And I know his coach, Rocky Carson, will teach him that.
Exactly. You know, the thing that I try to, you know, I obviously didn't have the best skill sets out there, but I could coach a lot of guys out here. When you're in the back, you're playing for the next shot, unless they're grossly out of position and take advantage of it. Play for the next shot or play to get your partner on the court. It should be automatic that if I hit the ball slow in front of me, the purpose of that is to get my partner in front of his partner before they hit the ball.
Yeah, there's no doubt. It's you're playing chess and it's kind of quick, but then when you see the better players playing, they're moving the ball. And you know, when Sastri's out there, he's not making any mistakes, right? It's the biggest difference. It's like indoors. You know, we say the general term is don't scale. It's easy to say, right? Easy to say. You know, out here, don't hit it out. Easy to say,
right?
Until you're out there, and you know you're using 4 courts to play on 1.
And to simple it down, if you're in the front court, they have to fear you. You can't ease up on the front court. You have to win points, hit angle, blast away. Don't. I tell people, don't wimp out. You have to be aggressive, but don't have too much testosterone from the backcourt.
See, I needed you yesterday when Veronica and I played mixed against Robert and Kelani. I think there were a couple of things I didn't do right. Number one, my footwork was off and I was a little bit lazy. Robert's amazing.
That's because of him.
He's one of the GOATs.
Yeah.
But what I should have done, and now look, you know, thinking about it, I won't watch that match. But thinking about it was, I just needed to implement myself more, you know, impose my physical abilities by getting in that tee. And if you watched, I was letting so many balls in the middle instead of just stepping in and, you know, hitting a forehand like you said, you know, attacking it, but not trying to hit it through the front wall.
Right.
I think we would have had a better chance. I was disgusting. I just couldn't keep the ball in the court. And I think that these guys right here, like Dylan's unbelievable, man. This kid, Dylan Pruitt, his improvement, and I know he plays a lot of outdoors, but he gets it. He knows how to play. He understands it. And I think DJ's getting there. I think, you know, his indoor ability and his physical natural talents and abilities are so strong.
Sure.
But sometimes that could also, it could be an issue.
Gives you too much confidence.
And now you're taking shots like we saw him take here, you know, at game point. And oh, by the way, let's not forget, he's training and playing with Kane a lot because they live in the same city.
Sure.
And I tell everybody this, you know, don't try to do what Kane does. You're not going to do it. So,
right.
You know,
well, you know, to be honest, it's hard for someone like you who goes from an indoor court right out here, no practice games, no nothing. If you were out here for 2 days of the warm-ups and we're playing fun games with Richie Miller and fun games, your racquetball IQ is so far up, every game you played, you'd improve. You just can't jump right in, having played none, to figure it out.
I played a year ago.
Yeah, a year ago, that's what I'm saying. But you played with Rocky, who is so seasoned.
Well,
It makes it, you know, the two of you guys are so physically imposing, and he's so seasoned. You know, you'd probably be the team to beat in the pros anyway.
He was great. Yeah, like we talked about it after. You know, we were going to play here, but we didn't know we were coming until just a few days before. Sure. And, you know, we didn't want to miss it. It's a great event, and we were able to get the kids with my mother-in-law, so it worked out.
Your ability to dominate with your physical sense is going to blow through the hackers when you run into Rocky, if you run into Andres, if you run into some of the pros. They're used to your speed, maybe not completely, but once it gets close, I got it. Back to the game.
Hey, Jay. Oh.
What do we got? 0 serve 0. Mike and Dylan won the first game.
I don't think it skipped. Vic, what do you think?
You know, it didn't skip, but
No.
people keep seeing the bad bounce. You'll notice the repair on the bottom.
I see. Yes. Yep.
That 3 weeks ago, that was full of holes and cracks.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, Vic. There's like a 2 or 3 inch little repair, and what happens is when you kill the ball, which that was, it kind of makes it pop up like a skip. You can see it. We can see it. I'm positive they can't see it on the stream, but just imagine like a little bump out from left to right all the way on the bottom, right where you would kill a ball, about 2 to 3 inches high, and it's a good repair, but it definitely changes the bounce.
Yeah, and they've repaired it. It's been repaired over and over again here. And
it's fine. It's fine.
We do the best we can. It's just amateurs out there trying to make it right, but it creates a unique bounce on that bottom 6 inches.
Go get that. See, I think he's got to take one more, like, go get that, right?
Yeah, go get it, hit it out of the air.
Again, like, boom. That's what Daniel does. He goes and attacks that.
Yep. From the front, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be towards the wall. Don't take a backward step unless you absolutely have to.
Yeah, that's a great advice right there for everybody listening when you play outdoors.
Because front position is more important than hitting the ball from low.
But it's so much fun. What a great serve.
And Sudsy, another thing that's drastically different than indoor, in indoor you're really trying to keep your swing flat, especially on your backhand, a nice flat swing. But a flat swing, if you hit it hard, lands further out. Somebody like Robert hits a hard backhand, but with a downward angle, so you can hit angle and it hits down to the court faster.
Absolutely.
But that's not a natural thing for any indoor player. You know, it would normally be the worst hit ever. You're swinging down on a ball.
But again, it's okay. You know, you got to make adjustments. Figure it out. You're a great indoor. Look at Mike Harmon right now. He's figuring it out. He's a great decorated indoor player, and he's absolutely hitting shots that he would not want to hit indoors. You know, and that's okay. He's great at it. He's making a great adjustment. And to your point, the more you get to play, the better. There's no doubt, because then those instincts of fighting, going, no, it's okay to do this.
Yep.
What a serve.
Mike's a real student of the game. Him and I I've had the pleasure of partnering with him on a handful of tournaments.
Yeah.
And
he had a battle in the Florida States a couple weeks ago. I don't know if you saw that.
I read about it and I watched some of the video, but yeah. And that's like Mike's return.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been either injured or one reason or another not in the finals, but this year he was like, I'm still here.
Yeah, he's so skilled. He was one of the guys I was going to call, but I saw he was teamed up. And then, he's got a lot of weapons. And the other thing is he's old school. He's played against everyone.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I'm not sure how old Mike is. Hey, Mike.
He just turned 40-ish, like 42.
How old are you? Mike is 42, so, you know, he's out there. He's played against everyone. I don't think there's anybody in the history of the sport that he has not had to deal with, and vice versa, that we've had to deal with him. And it's great to see him out here.
He is a multiple-time Florida State champion. But
8 times, I think. 7 or 7.
But what you don't know is him and JB are numerous times Florida State outdoor doubles champions and outdoor singles champions.
It does not shock me at all. Mike Harmon, there's 4 great players out there right now. To me, he's probably the best. I mean, definitely on paper, not even close. You know, these guys are still.
Yeah, I don't think he's the best outdoor player. Dylan's a freaking stud.
No. Best overall.
Overall,
on paper.
yeah.
No, I think Dylan's actually phenomenal. And as soon as DJ figures it out, and you know, he's going to be a pain for anyone. And Brennan, man, he's smooth.
Brandon's
knows what
a
he's
stud.
doing. Yeah, he just knows what he's doing. You know who he reminds me of? Like a less seasoned kind of a Micah, right?
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like he's not. I don't think he has Micah's outdoor talent yet. But he kind of plays that approach, right?
He's got that mentality. And
big dude, yeah, same mentality, ripping balls.
Well, this is the first time I'm seeing Brandon play, and I told him he impressed me incredibly how well he played outdoor. And he's like, oh, yeah, we play one wall and back home. Oh,
yes.
I didn't know that. It shows. Again, with the confident overheads, with the variety of drive serves, not just the short one, which brings the back up, he serves that deep drive serve that makes them short hop it as well. He mixes them in.
Yeah, he moves it around really well.
See, that's a bad serve.
Look at that shot.
But that shot is set up by the weak overhead. If you hit an overhead and it's in the middle of the court, the team in the back can just step forward and see it. If you're going to hit the overhead, you got to put angle on it, or it's got to be deep. But if you get to step forward and see it like that, it's not a good start. Those are little things like you can analyze indoors. If it comes out of the back wall too high, you screwed up. If you're giving a duck in the middle of the court, even if you hit it hard, you're looking for trouble. Like that one was deeper. That was behind the line. That's why Dylan's serve was better than the one before it.
9-0 here, Vic.
Wow, 9-0. Shocking.
I don't know, is it though? I mean, like you said, we both agree that Dylan and Mike are the two best players on the court, and DJ obviously, to me, maybe with the most potential.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's shocking. You talked about it, that seasoned play. These guys, if you look at Dylan and we can see their body language and feel their energy.
10-0.
I mean, it looks like they're just chilling in the living room, relaxed right now, hanging out, having a conversation.
Dylan just did a weak overhead serve. It bounced, in the front quarter of the court. They made an aggressive return.
Yep. Look at that. That's just perfect serve.
Yep.
So
then he gets the next shot.
That set up everything. I mean, he's just.
If he hits that same thing and it bounces 3 foot forward, the back team's teeing off.
Yeah, but Mike's just putting on an exhibition right now. He's starting everything with that serve. It's not often outside, whereas indoors we work on 3-shot rallies, serve, return, kill. And, for Mike to be able to do that out here is super impressive. I think he's playing great. I think him and Dylan are playing great. And, I don't know what their draw is, but it wouldn't shock me if they were, in the running to win this whole thing.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Mike is one of my favorite players indoor and outdoor. Not that he's the best player, but I love the constant chatter. I love the
old school, bicker. What's it? No, not bicker. Is it not
banter?
Banter.
Yeah.
Banter. Thank you.
Well,
I didn't say I did great in English at Tottenville High School.
The first time I ever met Mike, our basic online, I had commented that there's no way he's going to come out in his first outdoor tournament and dominate. And a little fun banter online about that, everyone. So me and my partner were in the semis of the first tournament at that park in Forbes Park in St. Pete, the one where you were going to run the tournament.
Uh-huh.
So me and my partner, another amateur but 3-wall specialist.
Okay.
We had the other side semi, and it was Mike Harmon and his partner Toby St. Pierre were playing Joe Young and his regular partner. And Mike told me, this is the finals. Both of your guys don't even belong in the finals. Our pool was so much harder. Really? This is my introduction. And, we won. Me and
nice. You beat him.
Well, Mike lost, and after he lost in his semis, he goes, those guys are going to kill you. That was the finals just now.
And you guys beat him.
And I was like, sorry, Mike. And then after that, Mike and I started teaming up. And, well, actually, no. I got to partner with Mike after another tournament in Naples where I wasn't going to play pros. I didn't have a partner. I was helping run it. And one of the girl pros, not pros, one of the girls who was a pro tennis player, Michelle Herbert, I wasn't going to play. I was helping with the tournament. Vic, I don't have a partner. There's no women's division. Would you play with me? I'm like, I don't think they're going to let me play elites. No, we'll play pros. So we lost to Mike Harmon and Joe Young, 11-10 tiebreaker.
Oh, wow.
And so after that.
Another great outdoor baller, Joe.
Yeah.
And indoor and outdoor.
But, after that, Mike and I decided we teamed up in Vegas a few times. I was able to coach him how to carry me, so we were able to win over our pay grade.
That's great. They're putting on a.
This is just crazy right now.
What's the score?
We got 0 serves, 11.
0-11. So the people back home, what's been happening out there is a lot of great play by the team in the back and more than normal unforced errors up front, but a lot of that's is because of smart shots. You can't leave a duck on the forehand.
Too comfy.
Too comfy.
Just everybody's Mike and Dylan are a little bit too comfy, and then the boys are making some mistakes.
See. I think DJ got away with that, but it's still a mistake.
Yeah, he missed it, but it landed in.
Yeah. Well, he also ran all the way back and let it drop to hit it. Got 11 zip.
I'm going to predict
11-1.
I think it's over here. See, he's got to go get that, right?
Yeah, he's got to step up, even take it in the air on a short hop. But he gave up position.
Yep. Yeah, I think these guys are Dylan, man. Like a
Dylan?
puppet master.
Well, and again, no, people don't realize back home they play one-wall racquetball.
Stratton Woods,
At
yeah,
Stratton
I've been there.
Woods.
I've been there. Great. Ariel Garcia, that whole crew out there.
Yep.
They do a great job.
Well, from 3 years ago till now, I see Dylan's game outdoors. I mean, boom, boom.
Oh, yeah. He's jumped levels. I think they're all going to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
They're complaining. They said they stopped because that ball was on the court. You got to grab Veronica for an interview, see if she'll talk. You could probably get her to talk. You just don't give her a choice. You put the headphones on and go, let's talk about your outdoor.
I'm in.
Yeah, but I had nothing to do with it.
Okay,
If you
gotcha.
do it. Not that she'll hear me or see this.
Yeah. No, there's no one's listening that might tell her.
Yeah.
This is just between us guys.
She's not a fan of the camera and microphone. I guess that's what they call balance, right, in a relationship.
You and I are shy too.
Yeah. I get nervous, and we got the great Will right here.
We got Will the Warrior.
We're
I'm sure
get-
he's going to be on the mic at some point over the weekend.
I'm not leaving until I do a match with Will. I like that, Vic. You guys take control, and then I just kind of do the color. And
12
the
serves
I
one.
don't want to get hit again.
12 serves one.
I don't Man, I would
Right,
never.
Vic? I don't want to get hit again.
In my entire career of racquetball, I've never purposely hit somebody with a racket. I may have not held up fully, but I would never hit you. I just didn't know what I was doing out
See,
there.
now DJ made that shot,
I know it's not.
but that's a ball Dylan immediately knows he needs to get, and if it's not perfect, it's not a winner. So I'm glad he won the point.
You playing? No? I don't even have a partner.
Unforced error.
They said that if somebody drops out, then I'm allowed to play.
Oh, for real?
They can give me the benefit of the doubt.
14 serves one.
Have a whole team drop out. We'll play.
It is surprising to me that this was a rout. I thought this would be a really close match.
See, I was wrong. I said it was going to be over. They were going to end it in the box, but they didn't. They got him out. What's the next match here is?
I'm not sure.
I'm going to tell you right now.
One serves 14.
Next match up on the streaming court will be, Maria Renee Rodriguez and Veronica Sotomayor versus Shanice Leon and I want to say Alue, women's pro doubles. Alue, right?
I don't know him.
Okay, well, I'm going to be, I know who I'm rooting for, so I won't be commentating. Did you tell your partner you're here next? She probably doesn't know.
One serve, 14.
114.
Oh, missed it. See, you get a little, that was out. You get a little bit, when you got such a big lead, this is obviously in everything. Racquetball, they're getting a little bit relaxed and lazy.
Yep.
It's 2:14, so they feel in total control, but I don't know, I've seen crazier things happen. I don't think we're gonna, but.
Under. So just because we didn't tell the people at home, there's a lot of lines out there on the court that don't mean anything. They're for different sports. They play handball out here, they play tennis ball, paddle ball, they play blue ball, paddle ball. They all have a different set of lines. So you can ignore the line on the wall. The black line up front is at 15 feet, and that's the short line. The line all the way in the back, the very, very back line, yellow line, is the outline. The two red lines and the yellow line in the middle mean nothing in this sport. The hash marks on each side are 9 feet back from the short, or actually 10 feet back from the short line, and those are the equivalent to the encroachment line, in case anyone was wondering at home. See, what makes that good is he kept it in the middle and let DJ step into the court. If he hits that ball 2 more steps to the right and Mike's hitting it near the line, he'll keep DJ off the court. Dylan with a great shot. Against a lot of players, that has to be perfect, but he hit it perfect.
All right, now in a second for Mike and Dylan, a little bit of aggravation and annoyance kicks in.
Yep.
And then if they don't just finish it, that's when you can start making silly mistakes. I could see in their body language. You just get a little annoyed, a little frustrated. These guys are now, they're just playing the play. They just want to extend every point.
See, but I've known Mike, for a good 15, 18 years of ball. And what I've seen is the tougher the game, the more twisted the game, the more controversial the game, the more important the game, the better Mike plays.
He's appealing this match point. I thought it was good. I thought it was in the line. What'd you think, Vic?
Oh, it was good. It was flat on the line.
They're replaying it.
Oh, they're replaying. He doesn't. You don't ask him.
Is that correct, Vic? Is that how that goes?
Yes, because that guy can't see this line.
Right.
He makes the call. The line judge makes the call.
But
If
the
there's
ref
an
called it
appeal,
good.
if the appeal goes to the ref, if they disagree, they replay. They don't ask anybody else because nobody else should be staring down the line.
Right, but I'm sorry. Whatever. Match point. Let's see. What a shot.
I believe he called it good and he called it out. No? Then they screwed it up. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, these guys got to close it out. This is their third time in the box, their sixth chance at closing this match out.
Yeah, and again, the serve Mike just did to win the match is the serve that the Robert Sostras and Richie Millers and the guys that just play one wall for a living just beat to death.
Tell me about it.
Well, it's something that you have the skill set to beat to death as well. From the middle, the deep drive serve, not the one just over, to make the guy on the right short hop a backhand or the guy on the left take 2 steps to get to it. But if he's going to cheat over and take away that backhand, you can sneak a few into the left. But Robert will do 20 in a row if the player on the left stays at home, make the guy on the right. And even if he's a high-level player, because the higher the level player, the more confident they are that they're going to hit winners off that shot, and they're not.
Well said, Vic. I learn so much all the time when we work together and we do this. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to doing another match with you. But
I got it.
You're going to do this one. You got my wife out there, Marie Renee and Veronica. This should be good. And let's. I'm going to go watch them.
I'm going to go get some homework done on who this young lady is.
All right.
And where she's from.
All right. Thanks again, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Parrilla, and I play with yearbooks. A great athlete is about discipline, effort, constance, and before to be a great athlete, you have to be a great person. One of my future goals is be on the top 3 in the professional tour again. I did it once, and I think I can go back there. I enjoy the passion of the game. I enjoy the passion of the life, of everything. And I always think love is the first thing in everything. The things I think, the things I say, and the things I do are on the same line. And enjoy, because we don't know how long we're gonna be here, so enjoy and give love to others as much as we can.